Have you ever seen someone wearing a $500 watch, driving a luxury car, and thought, wow, they must be rich? Well, what if I told you those people are often broke? In fact, trying to look rich might be the very thing keeping you poor. In today's video, I'm going to show you the real cost of trying to impress people, and how this mindset traps millions of people in a cycle of debt, stress, and paycheck-to-paycheck living. And trust me, you'll never look at luxury the same way again. One guy bought a $70,000 car and had $400 in his bank account. Another rented a $2,500 per month apartment just to post content, but was late on his rent every single month. Why do people do this? We're going to break it all down, step by step. Because once you understand the hidden costs behind these choices, you'll realize, it's not about what you wear, drive, or show off. It's about what you keep, save, and invest. So stick with me to the end, and I'll share one simple shift that can change your finances forever. Part 1: The Psychology of Looking Rich. Let's start with the why. Why are we so obsessed with looking rich? It's social pressure. We live in the age of Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. People feel like they have to perform wealth, even when they're drowning in debt. Wearing designer clothes, buying luxury cars, upgrading phones every year. But here's the truth, most of those people are financing that lifestyle with credit cards, personal loans, or worse, nothing saved for emergencies. Looking rich doesn't make you rich. It just hides your financial reality. And here's the scary part, most people don't even realize how deep the trap is, until it's too late. Part 2: The Real Cost, with numbers. Let me show you what I mean with a simple example. Let's say you buy a $50,000 car on a 5-year loan. You pay $900 per month. Add insurance, gas, maintenance, you're spending $1,300 every month. Now let's say you bought a reliable used car for $10,000 instead, and saved that extra $800 a month. If you invested that $800 per month for 5 years with an average 8% return, you'd have over $58,000. That's the real cost of flexing. Or let's take clothes, $2,000 on sneakers, belts, and branded shirts over a year? That could be your emergency fund or your first investment in stocks. People are trading wealth for appearance. They look like millionaires, but have no assets. If you've learned something so far, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Part 3: The Lifestyle Trap. Here's what happens when you try to look rich: you buy luxury items. Now you have monthly payments. So you work harder to afford those things. You get tired and stressed, so you buy more luxury to feel better. And the cycle repeats. This is called lifestyle inflation. As your income goes up, your spending goes up. And you never actually build wealth, just nicer bills. You're not getting richer. You're just becoming a better-looking version of broke. Part 4: What the Wealthy Actually Do. You know what's crazy? Most actual millionaires don't flex. There's a book called The Millionaire Next Door. It found that the majority of millionaires buy used cars, live in modest homes, and invest aggressively. Why? Because they understand one thing: wealth is what you don't see. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in the 1950s. Mark Zuckerberg drives a Honda. The rich don't buy to impress. They buy to protect, grow, and multiply their money. Part 5: How to Escape the Trap. So how do you escape the look rich, stay poor trap? First, track every dollar. Know where your money is going. Second, set real financial goals, save for an emergency fund, invest, pay off debt. Third, remind yourself, the people you're trying to impress probably don't care. Nobody remembers your outfit from last week. But your future self will thank you for the decisions you make today. Looking rich is easy. Being rich takes patience, discipline, and courage to say no to short-term status. The next time you're tempted to buy something just to look good, ask yourself, is this making me look rich, or actually keeping me poor? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.